Let's bring in Roy Hibbert, the fine center of the Indiana Pacers, who joins us now. And thank you for taking time. Congratulations on this win. And tell me how this team is meshing together and improving almost on a nightly basis here. It seems like everybody's finding their role.
Obviously, we've had a couple tough past couple of years, but right now we're playing really physical. And the addition of David West, his physical play down low, he starts off the game that way, and we try to lead. George Hill comes off the bench, pushes the pace, gets into the lane, finishes for us. So I think everybody's coming into their own. And the most important thing for us was that we're young and we were working during the lockout. So we didn't have any injuries, no sluggish starts. We wanted to get up the gates as fast as possible.
You know, you make some great points, Roy, and congrats on the win. You know, one thing I found interesting is bringing over David West. It seems that it's kind of put everybody into a position of comfort. You know, you don't have guys necessarily trying to do too much now. It seems like the roles are a little bit more defined as you guys are continuing to try to develop an elite basketball team identity. What's your take on that?
I mean, the teams I've been on here in the past were just come down, one pass, shoot three. Right now, we're a physical team. We like to go inside out. We have very capable passers, and the guards know that when we get the ball down low in the post, if they cut hard and if they space the right way, we'll get them open shots, and that leads to less double teams and us the bigs going to work in the post.
Well, Roy, let's talk about you for a second. Last year, you were doing some boxing to get back in shape. This year, your body looks great. Tell the people that's watching what you've been doing to come back in phenomenal shape again.
Well, last summer, the coach we had here wanted me to lose weight. I was down to 245, 250. I couldn't maintain that. I couldn't bang in the post, couldn't do what I wanted to do. This summer, this past summer, in my exit meetings, the training staff said, we know the basketball skill is there, the touch is there in the post. We want you to put on as much muscle as possible. So this whole summer, I didn't touch a basketball until September. I was running, I was on machines, I was just lifting weights all the time, just trying to get my body bigger. I went back to D.C. I worked out with the Georgetown team. You know, I was running with those guys to stay in basketball shape. So I think that was the best thing for me at the time, and I feel like it's translating well to the league right now.
Well, you take me to my next question, Roy. Being from Georgetown, how often do you talk to Alonzo or Patrick? Because now your offensive game is catching up with your defensive game. You had 4 block shots tonight. Do you get a chance to talk to your other big guy peers?
I know when I play against Orlando, Big Pat, he's always there to talk to me, give me encouragement. He says only accept against those guys. He wants me to do well. But Alonzo, I see him either in Miami or whenever he goes back to Georgetown. They always give me words of comfort. And Dikembe, he's a character.
No, I forgot about Dig. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about Dikembe. That's right.
And when he walks into the room, he's like, this is Dikembe. He likes to let everybody know he's in the room. He likes to make his presence felt. And he's always talking to me about timing, blocking shots, and getting rebounds. So I try to soak up as much as possible. Ever since I was a young kid at Georgetown, I wanted to be a sponge. So whenever an older player wants to pull me aside, I'm always receptive to what they have to say.
12 points and 11 rebounds to go along with those 4 blocks. You're just getting better all the time, Roy. Thanks for taking time to join us, and best of luck through the rest of the year.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys in the studio. I want to thank my mom, dad, Val, everybody. Indiana's coming back.
I love it.
Boy, you didn't win an Oscar.
Yeah.
You act like you won an Oscar.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm not mad at you, big fella.
He's announcing his presence. 51 points in his last 3 games. So
Hey.
he's getting that offense together as well as being a good defender. And you know what? A good big man today
It's hard to find.
worth his weight in gold.